Welcome back, Rackpack. Rackender here with another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. We're not doing Road to King of Games in this one. We're just doing a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video covering the brand new structure deck that has just been released, Masters of Chaos. We are now going to be able to, just like Shadow the Hedgehog, control the chaos around us and destroy our enemies. I don't think it's going to be that dramatic. We're just going to crush them in a children's card game, but it'll be a lot of fun. And honestly, this is probably one of the I just couldn't resist picking up this box because I'm a huge Dark Magician fan, Spellcaster fan in general, and so when I saw this box, even though there's only going to be like a couple of cards that are important from it, I was really excited to play it. So of course, the main boss monster of our new box is Magician of Chaos. This card is pretty awesome. You can ritual summon him with Chaos Form, which is another spell that we have. So pretty nice. And then this card's name becomes Dark Magician while on the field or in the graveyard, which is really helpful so that we can do things like Dark Magic Attack, or even if we have a Magician Navigation in the graveyard, we'll be able to take advantage of those spells. And then the other thing is once per turn, when a spell/trap card or effect is activated, and this is any effect, not just yours, is activated, you can target one card in the field and destroy it. And then if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon a Chaos or Blackluster Soldier ritual monster from your hand, ignoring its summon conditions. Not super great. It would be nice if it could resummon itself if you had two copies in your hand, but it doesn't allow you to summon Magician of Chaos. It would pretty much only allow you to summon the other Chaos, I think. What is it called? Yeah, this one. Magician of Black Chaos. We would be able to summon this guy, but really, this guy's not great. Blackluster Soldier would be pretty cool, but it doesn't have any synergy with any other card, so we don't really run it. So that second effect's kind of not there. Don't really worry about it. It's not great, but the rest of the card is amazing. Especially this quick effect. So you can do something like Dark Magic Attack and then destroy a monster after you destroy their back row. Or you can do something like Dark Magic Expanded and, use that. I think it says except in the damage step. Oh, you could do it in the damage step too. I didn't know that. But you can, Dark Magic Expanded in order to boost up your monster and get a nice 3,500 attack monster and get the quick effect off. And one of the cool combos that I didn't even know that I didn't know at first is Power of the Guardians. This is one of the coolest. This is one of the most powerful equip spells currently in the game. Basically, place one spell counter on this card. The equipped monster gains 500 attack and defense for each spell counter. And then if the equipped monster would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can remove from one spell counter from your field instead. So this is a really powerful card to help keep your monsters alive and boost them up pretty big to make them a big monster on the field. The nice thing is that if the effect of placing one counter on this card during attacks does activate, or does allow you to activate this guy's effect. So you swing in, and then you get to use his effect from the activation of your Power of the Guardians in order to destroy a card on the field. It's pretty nice. It's a really cool effect. And then we do have Senju to help search out our monster. 3 copies of Magician's Rod because it's Dark Magician. We also have 2 copies of Dark Magician and the really cool Dark Magician one to kind of round out our monsters. The nice thing is, Chaos Form, the ritual spell card, does specifically list Dark Magician, thus allowing us to search it with Magician's Rod. So you can use Magician's Rod to search out this Chaos Form spell. We also have another ritual card, Advanced Ritual Art. This card can be used to summon any ritual monster, but you must send normal monsters from your deck to the graveyard equal to the level of that ritual monster. So similar to some of the Revenge Red cards, or the one Revenge Red spell, I think it's Evolution, which allows you to summon using your deck. This is a generic ritual spell that allows you to summon using your deck. You do have to send normal monsters, so it's kind of it's a little bit tough sometimes. You do have to kind of plan your deck around it. That is why we do have 2 copies of Dark Magician in our deck. I would like to put a third copy in so that we could potentially use navigation and this, but for the most part, I think that's a little overkill. And if we have to, we could just summon our Magician Rod. The unfortunate thing with this card is it has to be from your deck. Evolution, I believe, could use the field and could use the field and your hand, but this one is not like that. You must ritual summon with a card from your deck. So if you do Magician's Navigation and you summon both of these, you won't be able to use any more of your ritual arts unless you find a way to put them back in the deck, which I don't think is possible. So you do have to be careful with your resources when it comes to that when dealing with this type of deck. And then we just kind of have our, standard Dark Magician stuff. Illusion Magic allows us to search out our Dark Magician. Pretty nice if we do have Magician Navigation on hand. Of course, we will only be using this to grab one of our Dark Magicians, not both, because we don't want to turn this off. We do have Dark Magic Attack in order to blow up our opponent's back row. And then we also are running Eye of Timaeus. This is a pretty cool card because you can actually combine it with this guy. As soon as this card gets activated, you can use this, destroy a card on the field, and then tribute him in order to summon one of your fusions. Again, this guy is considered Dark Magician while on the field and or graveyard, allowing you to use this on this guy. You can then you can then summon your Dark Cavalry. This is an ultra rare that also came with the structure deck, or you can summon the Amulet Dragon, whichever you would need. Amulet Dragon is nice because you can use his destruction effect to resummon one of your Magicians of Chaos. So you can kind of do that. This guy is really nice. He gains 100 attack for each spell or trap on the field or in the graveyard. So that is, each spell or trap card on the field and in the graveyard, not or. Kind of, I don't think it really matters in terms of the idea, but pretty much, he pretty much gains a ton of attack from both of these fields and allows him to become a pretty strong monster on the field. Additionally, does piercing damage, so that is really nice. And then finally, a really nice quick effect where if anything on the field gets activated that targets a card, you can negate it by discarding. So this is a very, very nice effect. Shien, or not Shien, Anishi. Target one card, return it to the hand. Nope, negated. Treacherous Trap Hole. Targets 2 cards. Nope, negated. So really nice effect here, and can come in handy. And then of course, round it all out with the 1 copy of Navigation. We don't want to be using a ton of Navigation because it would require us to run more monsters, but I think this setup is pretty nice. Maybe a 3rd copy of Dark Magician so that you can, be able to do a Magician Navigation play with 2 copies of Dark Magician from your deck, and then still have one available for you if you want to summon this guy with your Ritual Art. But for the most part, it's kind of, I don't know, it's not too necessary, and I've found pretty good success by having it like this. You can additionally probably get rid of like maybe the illusion magic or something, or just run it with 21 cards. Actually, we'll just run it with 21 cards. I think that's all right. And then this spell card is pretty powerful. I grabbed it from one of the reward tickets. The special login tickets that they're doing right now does allow you to get event cards, so I was able to finally pick this up and add it to my collection of Dark Magician support. And then, of course, 1 copy of Senju in order to search out the Magician of Chaos. Additionally, if you want to run light and dark, you can find some light level 7 monsters to search out him as well. There's actually one from the structured, or not the structure deck, but the new box that got released, a super rare from the new box that synergizes pretty well with both of these. So you can maybe use that. But I don't have light and dark. That's actually what we're doing right now. So we're going to be playing this on our... we're going to be playing some ranked duels with Loomis and Umbra. I mentioned this in the previous video, updating Road to King of Games. Unfortunately, skills must be obtained by playing against other people or playing against legendary duelists at the gate or like the couple that randomly show up. Unfortunately, the ones at the gate do require something to do. So the nice thing is I want to try to get light and dark skill while I'm grinding a little bit of ranked matches. So that's what we're going to do. I know it's not optimal. Beatdown is probably the most optimal skill that you would use to play this because there's just a ton of monsters right now that are really high attack or really high defense that you want to get over, that you kind of need to get over. And so not having beatdown to get over them is kind of not great. But we do have cards in our or at our disposal to kind of make up for that. You know, Power of the Guardians, all that other stuff. This is a really terrible opening hand. So we'll just end our turn. He's playing Exodia, so that shouldn't be too bad. We don't have to really deal with an OTK. Could be an FTK if he manages to draw into Exodia, but otherwise we should be safe. Yeah, he's just gonna no field available to him. Another Dark Magician? Come on, come on. That's both of our, or that's three of our Dark Magicians, or two of our Dark Magicians out of our three. Man, if we only had both of these copies of Dark Magician, we would actually lose. Yeah, dude, if this was our second copy of Dark Magician, we would have lost here. So we're going to actually go ahead, activate Advanced Ritual Arts, send our last copy of Dark Magician from the deck to summon Magician of Chaos. We can actually probably OTK here. Depends on if he has a Sphere Karibo in his hand. We're going to activate Power of the Guardians, equipping it to our new monster. Select our monster to equip. See what he's got in his hand. That is a Forbidden Chalice. Target one face-up monster on the field until the end of this turn. That target loses an attack, but is unaffected by other spells and traps. We don't really care to negate, so we're just going to not really deal with it. Is he going to surrender? Kind of unfortunate. This guy should watch my Road to King of Games series. I have an Exodia deck that actually works fairly well. I would recommend that he watch it. Don't want to activate his. You don't want to activate him. He does have the ability to target your own card. So if I would have activated that, it would have forced me to target one of my own cards. We don't want to do that. It's probably GG unless he has something that he can protect himself with. Flower stacking. What? Choose 3 flower guardians. I guess he's trying to combine the flower engine with something else. Not really going to. I don't think that's really going to pose too much of a threat. I know the flowers can OTK, but hopefully that's not how this is going to work. We do have one protection in the form of our Power of the Guardians, so hopefully that's not going to be how this works. Ooh, another ritual card. So we can just straight up go into battle here. And then the activation of Power of the Guardians doesn't allow us to activate our Magician of Chaos and destroy his face down. Oh boy, I love this deck so much. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. It's just like this weird hodgepodge of cards that somehow work. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like if you notice, a lot of our Dark Magician cards are just like, we have one copy of Dark Magic Attack, one copy of the Ritual card, one copy of Illusion Magic, and all these other cards. We just have one copy of all of them. But it somehow works because it's got that crazy synergy. And then we can use our Magic Rod to really search everything out. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. I just really want the Light and Dark skill. It's such a good skill. I'm a little afraid they'll nerf it. It does. Honestly, it works with so many decks that it could see a nerf. Oh, he's playing the Kaiba. I think what we're going to do is just turn 1, summon Senju, search this guy, and pray that he doesn't have a follow-up because we don't really have a strong turn 1 play. Sometimes I feel like it doesn't shuffle the deck. Because you get hands like these where you just get all of your monsters, and you get hands like the other one where you get all your monsters, and then maybe next turn I'll be getting all of my. Ooh, ooh. What is he summoning? Oh, he's playing Gravekeepers? You have got to be kidding me. Does he have Necro Valley? I don't think there's a way to search Necro Valley in this game, so that's really useful, or that's really good. Gravekeepers are hella good. So Gravekeepers, what does that do? I didn't get to read it. Target one monster your opponent controls, return it to the hand. Got it. Got it, got it. Luckily, no OTK. So we should be fine. We can search out our ritual. That's a draw sense. We don't want to use that. Oh, what? So let's Magician's Rod activates. We can search them. We could search navigation. That might be a little bit better. I think that might be better, honestly. If I'm being really honest, navigation could be better. Because we can use that to negate something. I don't know. Or we could just... Because we don't have anything that we can use to activate our... I think we're going to navigation. Because right now, we really need this guy's effect in order to really pop off. What does this guy do? This card is special summoned, or is summoned. Target a monster in the graveyard, special summon in attack position or face down. You can only use this effect of Gravekeepers once per turn. Unaffected by Necro Valley. That's kind of the thing, or the theme with the Gravekeepers. They use Necro Valley to shut off your opponent's stuff, and then basically most of their cards are also unaffected, or most of their cards are unaffected by the Necro Valley. What does this guy do? While Necro Valley is on the field, cannot destroy it during your main phase. You can activate this effect during the end phase of this turn. Gravekeeper or Necro Valley card from your deck to your hand. Alright, so that's going to be the end phase, thankfully. So we're just going to let all of this happen. He's going to return this to our hands. Unfortunately, we will have to activate our navigation in order to not die this turn. One of our Dark Magicians will, of course, perish. But we do have... Okay. That is another poly. That is probably going to be both of our Dark Magicians perishing. What is he summoning? Why? I guess? What? I guess? That's cool. I don't understand why you would... I mean, I guess he doesn't want us to swing over his monster. So, kind of makes sense. So we're going to do this. And then we're going to do this. Going to do both of those Dark Magicians to the field. We have a follow-up with Ritual. This will probably search out Necro Valley. And we will, of course, end him in the next one. Please draw a spell. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I don't have to actually use this to search out a spell. That's really what we were looking for, because we needed that for the follow-up play. Alright, so can this guy... He's not protected, right? I don't think so. So we're going to... Magician's Rod. Activate the Magician's Rod. This is activatable. This is activatable. So I actually think I want to search my Eye of Timaeus. Wait, where's my Eye of Timaeus? Do I not have it? Did I take it out on accident? You've got to be kidding. Yeah, I guess we just do... I think we do this. Because we can negate that. Yeah, we negate this. So we just advance ritual art because we have a navigation in our graveyard, so we don't have to worry about that. Do this, send our really cool looking dark magician, and we get Magician of Chaos to the field. And then we're just going to win. I don't think he can stop us here. So we activate. We're going to change to attack mode, battle, and we are going to. Oh no, it's going to wait for the damage step. That's not good. I guess it doesn't matter. Entered the damage step. World Legacy Clash. Oh no. We still win though, because we still have enough damage on the field. I wanted this to activate in the battle step, was what I was hoping. Because now in the damage step, we can't use our... So we targeted our monster, so we're just going to give it to... we're just going to give it to Dark Magician. We just give it to Dark Magician and we win. Okay. Dark Magician. Attack his life points directly. Kaiba, you lose. Is what you get for playing your not Blue Eyes stuff. I really thought I had Eye of Timaeus. Or... yeah, why do I not have Eye of Timaeus in this deck? What happened to it? What did I do to not have Eye of Timaeus in our deck? I do have Eye of Timaeus. Did I already use it? What? This can search Eye of Timaeus. We've played this deck with Eye of Timaeus several times. I don't know why it didn't let us search our Eye of Timaeus with our Magician's Rod. Because we were going to summon this guy with our Eye of Timaeus. Specifically lists Dark Magician. Target 1, Dark Magician monster. So I don't know why it didn't let us search it. Or was I just blind and it actually was there? Maybe I was blind. Who knows? Who knows? I swear to God, we can, like, we have a deck dedicated to Eye of Timaeus, and I'm pretty confident every time we played it, we were allowed to search it. I don't know. All right, we have Aster Phoenix. Win and you'll gain a rank. Let's go. Hell yeah. Oh, let's go. We have Power of the Guardians. That's great. This is a really good opening hand. Can advance to Ritual Art. Summon our Magician of Chaos. And now we have Power of the Guardians. Activate. Equip to my Magician of Chaos. Don't chain and end our turn. Hopefully he doesn't have any play that allows us to lose. Aster doesn't... if he's playing like actual heroes, then probably not. Heroes don't really have the ability to do much. So that is Magician's Rod. We're going to activate Dark Magic Attack now. And then we'll chain this guy to destroy his face down monster. And he let the chain go through, so that is goodbye. Yeah, he's playing D heroes. Oh, he's playing the new Vision Hero stuff. That's kind of cool. I wasn't able to actually get that, so I'm a little unfortunate. We're going to activate Magician's Rod. Search out... yeah, can we not search Eye of Timaeus with Magician's Rod after all? Maybe not, I guess. Doesn't make sense to me. We're just going to win this turn. Because we can do this. Power of the Guard activates. Wait for the damage step. And we give 1,000 attack to our monster for 4,000 damage. Lethal. I love this deck so much. This is like one of the coolest cards ever. Magician of Chaos. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more out of our Dark Magician support, but you know what? I'm completely satisfied with what we got. There's so many different ways to play the deck too, because it's a spellcaster type thing as well. So like, some people are playing it with the Fortune Ladies. Some people are playing it with the new, some of the new cards in the new box, which I think is really awesome. So I kind of like it. I'm like really confused though, because I could have swore. Yo, we got the same follow up. You say though. I'm not really sure if I want to open up with this quite yet. Not really sure. It's really risky because this like kind of gets rid of all of our resources. So if he has a like Magician of Chaos by himself is not really powerful, but it's relying on all these equip spells. So if he manages to have something that can destroy these, we're kind of done for. I think I'm going to set the illusion magic as a bluff. Hopefully he thinks it's like a Drowning Mirror Force, since drowning is a pretty popular card. Okay, 6 Samurai. Ooh, maybe I should have. Maybe I should have started with. Oh no. Oh no. I should have opened. I should have opened with Magician of Chaos because now he's going to negate our stuff. He wouldn't have been able. I don't think. I don't think Sheehan has a way of getting over all these. He does have a way to return our stuff to our hand though, so that's not good. This is not good at all. This is actually one of the worst matchups for our deck. Oh, he's playing Power of the Guardians. Not what? Who does that? I mean, I guess. Okay. I guess we should have opened up with Magician of Chaos. Okay, well, Dark Magician. He's just going to negate this. There's really nothing we can do. I think we lose. Or hope he doesn't negate it. I mean, what are you thinking? What? Who negates that? Who doesn't negate that? Like what? Are you actually serious right now? Or he's gonna dual wield it. That's why he wants to dual wield it. I guess it was a really bad call to put this down. I don't think we have a play. I just straight up think we lose. Now you negate it, right? You know what your cards do, right? You can negate my monsters and my stuff. Thank you. Thank you. I wonder if I could chain. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that can happen. I could crash. I'm going to do that. Because this guy will let me... So this will activate. And then we can do this. And destroy your spell card. I can't destroy this guy because it's protected by the spell counter. So we have to do this. If he has a dual wield, we just lose. Oh, he's going to clash. Yeah, we'll attack. I'll attack you for 0. I'm not afraid. So on his turn... Oh, he can negate this, though. That's unfortunate. Maybe we should have tributed and blew up his back row. He does have... Oh, dual wield's not turned on anymore. Dual wield's not turned on. But I think we lose now. Okay. We just lose. We just lose. Because Anishi's got enough power to kill us. And he just negates this anyway. I think it's kind of... So this is when effect is activated. So this negates the activation. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, we just kind of lost because we didn't open up with the turn 1 play. So that's the mistake there. We should have opened up with our monster. Because then we could have... Can he negate the field or the equip spell? I'm not sure. But I don't think he... Like, unless he has dual wield, which is kind of... There's no way he doesn't have a dual wield. Maybe he didn't draw into it, but he did have this. So this is like the optimal way to play 6 Samurai. And unfortunately, it's pretty expensive because you now need 2 of these or 3 of those. Yeah. Oh well. Alright, let's play one more duel until the end for this video. And I think that should be pretty decent. One last duel. Buns glazing. Is this actually Guns being silly, or is he just trying to joke or screw around with that? Alright. Whoa. Navigation and ritual arts. I think we just set this and navigate. I think we set this and navigates. Ending turn. Alright, we navigate, baby. Let's go. Navigate my deck and summon my most powerful magician. I kind of want to summon this guy. Let's go. This will be a little bit... Ooh, chaos form. Hello. Do I want to ritual arts? Yes, I do. I activate advanced ritual arts. By sacrificing Dark Magician from my deck, I can special summon the most powerful magician. Come to me, Magician of Chaos. Unfortunately, we didn't get a card that we can activate. But this should be game because we can negate whatever that is. Drowning Mirror Force. Or Wall of Disruption. Or Paleozoic Canadia. Which, I mean, no. No. Nope. Because I think he's got a Sphere Karibo. Or maybe not. I assumed he had a Sphere Karibo because he targeted this guy, but I guess he was just maybe letting me die. I wanted to be safe, though. Wanted to be safe. Is that it? Ah, we got it. Just exactly what I wanted, too. Light and dark, baby. Light and dark. This is like one of the best skills in the entire game. You return a dark monster, add a light with the same level and type. So, pretty nice. So I think type means that you have to have like fairy or like spellcaster. This is a really nice card for some of the things. So I am okay. I'm really excited about that. So we got what we came in here for. Got to show off a little bit of the really fun chaos control deck that I built. I don't think this is optimal in any way. I'm going to continue researching the deck and exploring the various ways that you can potentially play it. There's a lot of new stuff happening. Everything's been shaken up by the new world inclusion, so we are still everyone is still like figuring out the new stuff, the new meta and everything like that. So you can definitely expect to see this deck list become even better in the future. So yeah, this is definitely, honestly, this new structure deck's a lot of fun. I really like this card. It's really cool to play, and this is a really cool spell card. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I can't wait to experiment with it even more. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. If you did, of course, please hit that like button. It does really help out the channel. And if you want to see more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links content, do hit that subscribe or with the bell notification icon because it does guarantee that you see when my videos go live. I do have a couple other playthroughs on the channel. I do have Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, and I also have Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. If you want to check that out, I will leave you with a time card at the end of the video. So, without further ado, thank you guys so very much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Later!